Alright guys, welcome to Rob's Arcade. I am your host, Rob French, aka Red 5 French. And I will give anybody out there $20 who can tell me where that handle came from. First person who comments on this video where that handle comes from, I will get you $20. I want to apologize. I got this video first part loaded up last night, and I don't know what happened. I was like really excited. I actually had to, believe it or not, like load this video 5 times for the first part of this, and I don't know, my timer got offset somehow, and I missed the whole first part of the intro, so I'm going to get a little redemption here, a little vengeance, if you will, making me an Avenger too, and redo the intro the way I wanted to do this yesterday, and kind of start this off. And of course, it's Friday. You know what that means? It's time to assemble, and it's also New Game Friday. Now, New Game Friday doesn't necessarily mean this is a new game or a new title. It just means it's a new game or title in my library. But this is a relatively new title, so it's kind of relevant for New Game Friday. And this is a long time coming because, as I've mentioned before in other videos, I am a long time comic book collector, long time video game advocate. So anytime these two worlds collide, I just get super excited, and I'm really sorry where that cursor has been resting for this entire video. Just try not to look at where that little circle is. Just try to look away while I'm talking. Try not to look at that circle with the little dot in the middle that kind of keeps glitching out there between Captain America's shield and Thor's hammer. Just don't really look at that area at all. Try to look at anything else. I first got into comic books through horror comics, and I feel like a lot of these characters were inspired by horror and science fiction characters. And if you want to know more, please comment and I will elaborate on what I mean. But the Incredible Hulk is a perfect example of what a monster comic book once was, where you might have something like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or Frankenstein, perhaps something a little misunderstood. But quickly I got into Wolverine, Punisher comics, and that led to, of course, collecting X-Men and the Avengers, because why buy just one character for $1.75 or 60 cents when it was first, published back in the day, when you can get a whole book full of characters. And I think that's the idea of the Avengers. All the mighty unite, and you realize they exist in one world. And I think the same rings true with the Justice League of America for DC Comics. The idea that all these characters exist on the same playing field is an amazing idea. I think what stands apart is, DC was kind of created through multiple writers and artists, and really Marvel rests on the shoulders of really Stan Lee and a handful of artists. Stan Lee put together some amazing characters, and it's beautiful that they still hold true, and they're still relevant, and they're still able to make their way into our homes through comics and video games and television and movies and everything else. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump back into where I left off with the Avengers here. Now we've got this new campaign with Kate Bishop, which I'm guessing is Kate Bishop. I'm not sure that I was thinking maybe Hawkeye's daughter, but I don't know. And then we have the campaign that I'm playing, so we're just going to go ahead and jump back into this here. Now, I mentioned yesterday that Hulk was probably my favorite Avenger. Excuse me. I mean, if you want to throw Spider-Man in there, I mean, Spider-Man's always going to be a favorite. You can listen to other videos I have. Excuse me, take a little sip of Red Bull there. I've got other videos on Spider-Man. You can kind of listen to those and find out why I like him, but if it comes down just to the initial Avengers, I think the Hulk is my favorite. I really like Thor as well. I love all of his movies. They're really great. But I think out of all the characters, I just think the Incredible Hulk, here he is. Excuse me. It's just, oh God, he's such a broken character. He's a victim of his own powers. Well, that's pretty cool.
The Chimera is under attack. Evacuate the civilians.
Here we go. Now, I've played as Thor. I've played as Iron Man, the Hulk.
Fire in the hole! Go, go, go!
And now I'm getting a chance to play as Captain America here. Pretty cool.
Tarleton, are you there? We're being cut off.
Captain, we have a problem!
I know, Doc. They're trying to hijack the Chimera.
Not that! I've never seen meetings like these.
I'll get to you as soon as I can.
Alright, I like this a lot. This combat's pretty good. Captain America Winter Soldier was one of my favorite movies because of this kind of combat. See something here. I'm not really quite figuring this out. Here we go. Just keep them off balance.
I need an update. The reactor won't stabilize.
Yeah, so I mentioned yesterday while I'm playing this game, I might talk a lot, I might bounce around between comics, I might talk about TV shows, movies, and then I might just go silent because I might just get wrapped up in this game. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
I'll get back to you. Your ship can't take much more of this.
I'm trying!
Ooh, nice.
Tarleton? Tarleton!
I don't know if this
Do you
got
read?
caught
What's happening out there?
in my video from this morning. I think I said yesterday, but I think it's this morning. Feels like such a long time ago since I posted the new Game Friday video. What is this?
Avengers, if you can hear me, the convoy is transporting a highly lethal sonic disruptor bomb. Our enemies intend to
But
detonate
yeah,
it
my
within
video
the
that I
city.
posted part 1 this morning, I mentioned that
I
the
repeat,
first
a sonic disruptor bomb.
Avenger
Secure the
comic I ever
asset at
picked up
once.
was Avengers 360. It was the beginning of their 30th anniversary celebration. The Avengers debuted in 1963. Oh, are we going to do a little Black Widow action?
The UN outlawed those years ago.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Never read a lot of Thor, but my wife bought a bunch of Thor comics recently.
Now that is an entrance.
So I've read somewhere between like a dozen to about 20 Thor comics at this point. All from like the late 70s, early 80s. Oh, is this
Taskmaster.
We need to get that detonator.
I don't like Taskmaster. Taskmaster popped up in Sony's Spider-Man, and he was a pain in the ass. Amazing. Look at this. Here we go. Whoa.
Tony, Thor, the cables! I'll handle the freak detonator.
From one former SEAL agent to another. I've learned a few
Parkour.
since we last met.
Parkour.
Oh yeah? Here's one. I'm kicking your ass!
Parkour. Parkour.
The base of the bridge is secure.
Parkour! Oh, parkour! Parkour!
I'm getting these strange seismic readings.
Oh, that's my boyfriend, the Hulk.
Got it.
Parkour! Parkour!
Hungry?
Eat it.
I'll take this.
Nice. Oh, my hands are sweating, guys. My hands are sweating.
You know, I was hoping to face you.
Oh, yeah, I was hoping to face you, too.
I've never given you a...
Do this all day, buddy.
Not so fast.
Oh, this is great. This is so cool. So, growing up being like 12, 13, 14, about the time when I really started getting into these comic books, you know, this is what I wanted, you know, these Marvel movies, all of this stuff. And now there hasn't been a whole lot of Marvel movies, and we're still kind of waiting for what's going on with the Black Widow film. I mean, we went from like what? We had like 2 to 3 Marvel movies a year. Now with this pandemic, it seems that we haven't really had a whole lot. And like I said, we're still kind of waiting on what's going on with Black Widow, and she's really been the only movie, and that's not necessarily like a movie that's going to like push the series forward. Like Black Widow is just a movie that basically takes place in between what like Civil War and what happens in between like Infinity War, I guess. What is this? Press R2 to grapple. Oh, it's kind of already doing that, right? But like I said, like Black Widow's story doesn't like propel the story. Like we haven't really gotten any further stories, which is kind of crazy. But when I was like 13 to 14 years old, like all I wanted was like these Marvel movies, and now like there's so many. And there was at a time where it's like, oh my god, like you couldn't catch your breath. You just felt like every weekend there was like a new Marvel movie coming out, and now with
Must be frustrating. Always one step
these
behind.
games and stuff too, like
Chimera, aren't you? What are you gonna do with it? Sell it to the highest bidder?
I'm after something much more valuable.
What's that?
I won't spoil the surprise.
oh wow. Oh no! What's? Oh, I'm getting lit up. Oh wow, that did not fare well at all. Yeah, I need the Hulk. And now with Disney Plus, like, who knows where we're going to go as far as Marvel goes. I mean, WandaVision, Loki. It looks like, oh, Falcon and Winter Soldier is going to give us a wee bit of story. We're going to get to see where the story actually propels.
Always one step behind.
You're after the Chimera, aren't you? What are you gonna do with it? Sell it to the highest bidder?
I'm after something much more valuable.
What's that?
I won't spoil the surprise.
There we go.
Still trying to piece it together?
You giving up?
Not a chance! So, where has your investigation left you?
That you're not the brains behind this. And this smells like distraction. I'm done talking!
Oh.
Coward!
What's the matter? Don't like surprises?
Oh, there we go.
Next time, take better notes.
Love it. So far, the story of this game has been a lot of fun. The graphics are very
Guess you
clean.
saw that coming, huh?
My hands are very sweaty.
What the hell are you talking about?
Look around, Romanoff.
Excuse
The
me, sorry, I
world
needed
will
Red Bull.
remember this day. The day their heroes failed them.
Seems like we're doing okay. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I mean, you couldn't possibly be setting us up for failure.
here?
The city's collapsing.
Damn it, they played us. Steve,
Wait a
can you
minute.
hear me? Get the hell out of there!
Oh, bad. Wow, hold on, that's pretty, That's pretty intense there.
5 years ago, the Avengers
I mentioned that
created
character there,
dangerous, untested technology causing
Miss
damage
Marvel.
on
I'm
an
not really familiar with her. I mentioned
unprecedented
yesterday. I'm only really starting to learn about her
Our
through,
beloved Captain America was
some of
killed
my,
during the attempted theft of this technology. Thousands of other
Spider-Man
innocent
Miles
people
Morales
died,
comics. She pops up a
and
lot
many
in there.
more still bear the scars of what has come to be
Kamala.
known as A-Day. Hundreds fell sick,
A-Day.
encased in strange cocoons, only to emerge with dangerous, otherworldly powers. With no known cure, the disease has spread across the country, and while both S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers promised to
Isn't that something? Yeah, it
rectify
was
the
like
situation,
Shield
it was Dr.
agents,
Banner's
Agents of Shield. They did the
that
same
brought
thing where
about
you would
the
like
end
be in a
of an
cocoon.
era.
You
and
so-called heroes
would-
transformed San Francisco
Then-
into an infectious, gas-filled quarantine zone.
Right?
You
Am I
unleashed
mistaken?
disease, powerful beings that wreak havoc throughout our nation. Many still lay dormant, unidentified. So I ask you
I feel like that was a
Dr.
similar
Banner,
plot in
do
Agents
the
of Shield,
Avengers pose a
where
danger to society?
there was a cocoon thing, and then you would
Yes.
emerge with powers. They were like,
Their activities
what were they
outlawed,
called? It was like the
once
Inhumans
mighty
thing, right?
heroes
Am I wrong?
disbanded.
Help me out,
But
please.
out of tragedy is born hope.
Not sure.
After the government liquidation of Stark Industries, Dr. George Tarleton, himself a victim of A-Day and founder of Advanced Idea Mechanics, thinks science is the solution to
Always.
our nation's problems.
Because science
Wish I knew what happened.
can't go wrong. Science is what created all of these characters. That's something else too I love about the Avengers. Like you look at Iron Man, you got the arc reactor, like this energy. Captain America was created through this super soldier serum. You got the chemistry aspect. Same with like the Incredible Hulk. It was like a matter of like chemicals and gamma
Comforting words
radiation.
to those families torn
The
apart
Fantastic
by the
Four,
disease.
cosmic
But
waves,
is he too calm?
Spider-Man radiation.
Many
It's like all of it's a
criticizing
science
tactics.
gone
This
awry.
so-called
And
resistance
that's something
army
like,
grows
you know, that was kind of one of those
stronger
things
every day.
I mentioned earlier. You know,
This
I
is
got
Phil
into
Sheldon
comics
reporting live
through
at the A-Day anniversary.
reading horror comics, and that's really all you had. Horror comics, cowboy comics, and they kind of ventured out and tried these new superheroes. But really, like, there are a lot of movies where you can see these same stories unfold where they're more horror stories. You know, the Incredible Melting Man, he was also hit with cosmic waves and radiation in outer space, and when he came to Earth, you know, he became a monster.
Everything. I'll find you.
And there's kind of this
No,
idea
it's
that, you
okay.
know, when Stan Lee created the Fantastic Four, there
we're
was
just
this
start.
idea that, like, you know, if the superhero thing didn't work out, you've got the Thing, you've got the Human Torch.
moment to talk, baby.
You know, it's kind of like,
Oh,
no.
yeah, sure.
We were always doing a monster
The girls
comic.
are leaving for the mosque retreat.
You know,
in a couple
this was
of
never
hours.
going to be a
Still
superhero
not too
thing.
late to meet them at the bus.
Was tonight?
Kamala, we talked about this. Going to the retreat will be a good
Yeah,
time.
Spider-Man
to get
started
away from
off as a menace.
All of this. Breathe some fresh air.
I love her
laugh.
room. That is so cool. I love this
Yeah,
character, by the
very
way. Like,
disappointed if you don't
you know, I played earlier today, and
Right.
just basically walked around as her
I'll
collecting
think about
comics.
it.
Oh, I'm so much older now too. That's cool.
Very good.
I was just a little girl earlier, and now I'm such a young
There'll be
little
ice
lady.
cream, eh? Oh,
Never
and
too old
best
for
of
ice
all,
cream.
No boys, so lots of fun.
I don't know, Dad. I could go for some
love you.
boys. Love you
I
too,
love
Dad.
you more.
Oh, I love you most.
But you don't get it.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with her, but I am liking her, and I'm I think most intrigued about this game.
Password hint.
Getting to
First
know
love.
her.
Oh.
Pepper Potts, right? Hmm.
What?
First love. Are they going to test my knowledge?
Got this. Oh, right. Duh. Dang. Come on, guys.
What is it? What is it? First love. Iron Man?
No way.
Too easy.
That can't be it.
But you think about it, that was his first love. I mean, like, that's what kind of got him going in the right direction, was Iron Man. Here we go, baby.
Oh my god, I'm in! I'm in! I can't believe it.
Liking her more and more already.
Right. Copy everything. Bless your inflated ego, Tony Stark.
I do have to say that some of the writers who have been working on Marvel here lately have been doing an amazing job.
No.
Oh, wow. When it came to writing, I was always more a fan of DC writing. As a kid, I collected more comics just based on characters I liked.
I know I got something.
As I got older and got into writers, there were a few titles in Marvel that I always followed, but mostly it was Image Comics and DC Comics. And now, I don't know, I find myself going back to Marvel Comics. I really love Wolverine right now, Spider-Man, Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Gotta get to headquarters and check out what's on this flash drive.
All these, oh, okay. All these new writers and artists, and some of these new characters as well, have just really got me going to the comic book store every single week, looking forward to, oh, there we go, new releases, and, whoa, okay, that was super cool. I might have to go pick up some of her books, this weekend. Here we go. Okay, this is too cool. Can I go up the... Oh, you can't go up the fence. Oh, wait. There we go. Nice. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, another comic book. This girl is on fire. Fire. Fire.
She leaps!
Oh, she fails. Huh. Oh, okay, I got you. So maybe we take this guy, pull him back over here. This little Captain America symbol.
Thanks for the lift.
Oh no, R4 is telling me it's time we wrap this up. And come to the end of this episode of Rob's Arcade. Guys, I just want to thank you so much for hanging out.
There we go.
Yes, and listening to me talk about the Avengers. Hopefully this episode went a little bit better than yesterday's. Oh no, I'm dead. Than yesterday's episode. Got the whole intro in there. I feel really bad about that. And just want to say this is probably going to be the last new game Friday of this season. Come season 2, we're going to be doing like a whole new reformatting and new rescheduling and everything else. Got a few more episodes. I got a big finale that I got lined up for you guys, so please stay tuned. As always, please like, share, comment below, all of that jazz. You know, thanks for hanging out, and until next time, guys, don't spend your quarter anywhere else. Later.